And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is another Everything Netflix. Today we are doing the recently cancelled series. So just in case you've been holding out hope for some of those series to be renewed, you don't know what's happening with them, I'm letting you know what you don't have to hold out hope for. Don't worry, I'm doing another segment where everything is renewed, which is the happy part. But for now, let's get into what's been cancelled. So surprisingly, Messiah has been cancelled. I was really surprised by this because as far as I was aware, everybody I knew that watched this loved it, and it does seem to have a big audience. All of the reviews I've seen have been mammoth. It's one of my most popular reviews on my Netflix channel, and so I'm really surprised that this one's been cancelled. There's an official statement by the creators. It's a very sad day today. I've just received news from Netflix that there will be no season 2 of Messiah. I wanted to say to all the fans, thank you for your support and love. I wish things were different. The drama series starring RuPaul has been recently cancelled. Also had a statement. It's the end of the road for AJ and the Queen, at Netflix has decided not to extend our road trip across America. Thank you for all the love and support. We're so proud of your work. I was also surprised by this one. I thought it also had a fairly big audience, but obviously there wasn't enough going on. It could be to do with the virus as well. You know, that maybe they just didn't think that it was going to work and they needed to continue. I'm not sure of the reason behind this one, but that's been cancelled. On February the 3rd, earlier this year, Spinning Out, the figure skating series, original Netflix series, was cancelled. This surprised me because the reviews for this series were mostly really good. It was very rare to see a negative response for this, and as far as I was aware, this also had a good audience. It's always very interesting to me, the series that Netflix do cancel. I'm still very heartsore about Santa Clarita's Died. The season 3 ended with massive cliffhangers, and they never really understood why, because that also had a big enough audience as far as we are aware. Netflix doesn't release general audience numbers, but there are other sites that are able to kind of, I guess, dissect to come up with relative numbers, and so that was one of them, and so was Spinning Out. So that's very interesting. Let me know why you think these were cancelled. Sountrack is another one that's been cancelled. It only had 10 episodes, and I don't know if the story was completely finished in this one. It's one I missed, but I know it was generating an audience. It could be to do with Disney's, they have original musical numbers, and maybe this is kind of conflicting. It just doesn't seem to have the audience. Also, the reviews for this one were really mixed. So this leads me to the trilogy of French shows that were cancelled, and the first one is Mariana. I was very surprised by this one. This was well reviewed, people loved this, it had a big audience, it was quite scary, had unique cinematography, was very fun to watch, but no, it's gone. The second on that list is Mortal. I'm not surprised by this one. It had an interesting premise, but it wasn't quite executed well. There's some die-hard fans, but as far as I'm aware, the reviews for this bombed it fairly hard, so I'm not surprised by this. The third in the French series Netflix originals is Osmosis. And Osmosis was the one that found its harshest reviews. Not many people like this series, so I'm not surprised. So that was the trilogy of cancellations. It's always sad when you get cancellations, especially of stuff that you're invested in. You're not sure whether they're gonna get any ground. It's hard to invest yourself in when you think, well, maybe I need to wait until my series that I like has 2 or 3 seasons, because I'm not sure whether Netflix is just gonna cancel it. And Netflix originally used to be the ones that you could trust that would do 3 or 4 seasons, but now it does seem like even after one series, it's hard to get invested with these because there's a lot of shows that have been cancelled. They're not a giant money box, then they do need to make money, so they've got to make harsh decisions, which obviously upsets fans. But now, if you click on here, you should be able to link yourself to everything Netflix has renewed. Thanks so much for watching this new segment of Everything Netflix has cancelled. Let me know in the comments below what you are hoping that might come back. I should say a special N with an E needs to be renewed, because the fans there are the most loyal that I've ever seen on social media. I'm fingers crossed for them. I hope it gets renewed. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see renewed. Thanks so much for watching this new segment, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.